Hi, welcome to Courage English. We're diving deep today into a frustration.
I think it is the most common frustration we hear from English learners. You know that feeling, right? That pause.
Yeah, that little gap between having the perfect idea in your head and actually getting the English words out.
Yeah, that delay can feel slow, maybe a bit clunky.
Exactly, clunky. But here's the good news. We're here to tell you this is not your fault.
No, not at all. And it is completely fixable.
Right. We've got some great sources for this deep dive explaining why it happens.
And importantly, they give us a really powerful step-by-step plan to fix it. The main problem, the thing we need to understand, is a habit. It is called mental translation.
Mental translation.
Yeah, it is when your brain automatically thinks first in your native language, and then it tries to switch or translate those thoughts into English words.
Okay, so it is like an extra step.
Precisely, that one extra step, that habit, is what's holding you back from feeling truly fluent and effortless when you speak. So our mission today is to give you the guide, the plan, to break that habit for good. Okay, let's unpack this a bit more. Why is that translation step so damaging? Why does it slow us down so much?
Well, think about it this way. It creates a roadblock, an unnecessary one. You already speak at least one language fluently, right? Your native language, when you speak that language, you just speak. You have an idea and you express it. You don't consciously think about grammar rules first, do you?
No, not at all.
Exactly. But when you add mental translation for English, you're forcing your brain to do two jobs instead of just one.
Have you noticed this? Instead of just speaking your idea, you run it through your native language, first idea, native language English, then speak. That extra step slows you down. It feels unnatural, that pause, that hesitation. It blocks smooth communication.
Yeah, you can't respond quickly or naturally if your brain is busy doing all that extra work. Okay, so it's slow. What else?
Well, this is where it gets really interesting. Relying on translation often leads to incorrect speech, or at least very awkward speech.
Oh yeah, how come?
Because languages just don't map perfectly onto each other. If you translate word for word from your language directly into English, you often end up with a sentence that sounds strange, or maybe it doesn't even make sense in English.
Exactly. Think about idioms or common phrases.
Oh yeah, like, it's raining cats and dogs.
Perfect example. If you translate that literally into another language, listeners would be very confused.
Right. So translation often fails there. It creates sentences that might be grammatically possible, but sound stiff, unnatural, or just plain wrong to a native speaker.
Okay, so it's slow. It could be incorrect. What's the third problem? I think this one is really important. This constant focus on the mechanics, on the process of translating really hurts your confidence.
Why does it hurt your confidence?
Well, if your main focus is always, what's the right word? Am I making a mistake? You stop focusing on the actual idea you want to share.
You're thinking about the rules, not the message.
Exactly. And when you do that, your confidence naturally goes down. It can make you want to speak less to avoid potential errors.
That makes a lot of sense. So the solution isn't just learning more words or more grammar rules?
No, not primarily. The real goal is to change our relationship with English. We need to train our brain to bypass that translation step completely.
To switch how our brain actually processes the language. That's the key, okay? So if we manage to do that, what does it actually feel like? What is this true fluency we're aiming for?
Our sources are clear on this. Fluency isn't about being perfect. It's not about knowing every single word or grammar rule.
Right. It's not like a test.
No, it's the ability to communicate your ideas clearly and naturally without the language itself feeling like a burden.
So it's moving from that translation mode you mentioned to what we can call English mode.
Yeah, In English mode, your brain's primary focus is just on the message, on sharing the idea. The language supports that almost automatically.
Okay, I like that idea. English mode, to make that more real, the sources use a great analogy.
Yes, the breathing analogy. Imagine you have a really bad cold. Your nose is completely blocked, stuffed up.
We've all been there.
Right. Every single breath you take is difficult. It's a conscious effort. That's what mental translation feels like when you're trying to speak English.
Okay, that's clear. And the contrast.
Now think about normal breathing. Right now, are you thinking about it?
No, not at all. Until you mention it.
Exactly. You don't notice it. It just happens automatically. It flows freely in the background, letting you focus on everything else: your thoughts, the conversation, your life.
That free-flowing feeling, that's like thinking directly in English. That's the goal. The language just operates in the background, and your ideas are front and center, and the best part, that's completely achievable.
Okay, I want that free breathing feeling. So how do we get there? How do we retrain the brain? We need a plan.
We do, and it needs to be practical and consistent. Remember, we build the skills slowly, step by step. It's not about being perfect tomorrow.
Consistency over perfection. Got it. So let's start with level 1, laying the foundation. These are simple first steps. Step 1, name objects around you. Just name them in English. Look around you right now, your room, your office. Maybe you're on a bus.
Okay, I'm looking desk, computer.
Perfect. Quietly or just in your head, say the English word for what you see: window, phone, coffee, book, keyboard. Just the single word. No translation first.
Exactly, just connect the object directly to the English word. All right, that seems manageable. What's next?
Step 2. Form simple descriptive sentences. Build on step 1. Take the object you named and form a short, basic sentence about it. Describe it simply.
Okay, so instead of just coffee, maybe the coffee is hot, or my desk is messy, or the weather is cloudy.
Perfect. Really short, simple sentences. This starts training your brain to connect ideas directly to English sentence structures. Do that until it feels natural.
Then once that feels comfortable, we move up to level 2, building internal conversations. This is where things get really powerful. Level 2 is all about talking to yourself in English.
Talking to yourself. That sounds strange, but why is it effective?
It's incredibly effective because it's completely low pressure. There's no one listening, so no fear of mistakes, and you control the pace. You can go as slow as you need. This is the safe space where you start forming complete thoughts in English.
Okay, I see the benefit. Low pressure, self-paced practice. So how do we actually do this self-talk?
The sources mention 2 main ways. First, narrate your daily tasks. As you do simple everyday things, describe them in English. Use simple present tense. For example, making breakfast. I'm getting the eggs. I need a pan. I'm turning on the stove. Or doing laundry. Put the clothes in, add the soap, press start. You're creating a running commentary of your own life.
Okay, narrating daily tasks. What's the second method?
The second one is to have small conversations with yourself. Think things through in English. Take 2 or 3 minutes each day, maybe when walking or washing dishes, and just talk to yourself about your day or your plans like an internal monologue, but deliberately in English.
Exactly. And the sources suggest a great way to build this habit. Try a 30-day challenge.
Oh, tell me more.
Commit to just 2 minutes a day every day for 1 month. It sounds small, but that consistency rewires the brain away from translation. Consistency is key.
Level 1, objects and simple sentences. Level 2, narrate tasks and internal chat. What's level 3?
Level 3 is immersing your world. This is where we make English feel less like a school subject and more like part of your environment. The goal is to surround yourself with English so your brain defaults to it naturally.
So creating an English bubble. What kind of things can we do?
Immersion hacks, let's list some. First, switch your devices. Change your phone, computer, tablet to English.
That's a good one. You see those words constantly: settings, call, new message, send, save, hundreds of times a day.
Exactly. Hack number 2, change your tools. Stop using bilingual dictionaries. Switch to an English-only learner's dictionary like Merriam-Webster or Oxford.
Why is that better?
Because when you look up a new word, you read its definition in simple English. You learn it through English, not translation. It forces your brain to stay in English mode.
Got it. What's hack number 3?
Integrate daily tasks. Write your calendar appointments, shopping lists, and to-do lists in English. These small actions train your brain that English isn't just for study, it's for doing things.
Makes sense. Hack number 4, consume English media. Choose English versions of news, podcasts, videos, or shows. Even with subtitles, it's still good.
Right. Your brain is hearing English and seeing English words. It normalizes the sounds and rhythm of the language.
Hack number 5, write a journal. Use a notebook or app to write your thoughts or a short summary of your day in English. It's another low-pressure way to practice.
Exactly. Those 5 hacks: devices, dictionary, lists, media, journal build immersion. And it's the combination of small, regular changes that trains your brain to choose English mode more often.
But it's not always easy. People face challenges trying to make these changes.
Absolutely. It's normal to hit bumps in the road when building a new habit. Let's anticipate them. What's a common one?
Fear of mistakes. That fear can be paralyzing. What if I say it wrong?
The strategy is to reframe mistakes as learning opportunities, not failures. Mistakes show you where to adjust. They're necessary steps toward improvement. The goal isn't perfection, it's communication.
Good. What's another challenge?
Feeling overwhelmed, people might look at all the steps and think, that's too much. I don't have time.
The strategy is to start small. Focus on consistency, not duration. Even 5 minutes a day is more effective than hours once a week.
Okay, start small, stay consistent, makes sense. What about when you catch yourself translating again?
That will happen, especially at the beginning. The strategy: don't get angry. Just notice it, acknowledge it, and gently guide your brain back to English. Gentle correction, not frustration.
Got it. Another worry, lack of practice partners.
People think they need someone else to practice, but the strategy is to practice with yourself. Narrating your day and having internal conversations are always available practice partners.
Exactly. They're powerful tools you can use anytime, anywhere.
So let's pull this all together. If there's one key takeaway, it's that short and regular practice beats long and infrequent every time.
Doing 10 minutes daily is more powerful for changing brain habits than cramming for hours once a week. Consistency builds pathways in your brain.
The ultimate goal is to make thinking in English automatic, like knowing your phone number, no translation needed.
So we encourage you listening right now, choose one small, achievable goal today. Maybe it's thinking in English while you make lunch, or changing your phone to English right now.
Perfect. Pick one small thing and track your progress. Notice the small wins and celebrate them. They build momentum.
Exactly. You have the power to change your relationship with English completely. Fluency doesn't start with memorizing 50 more words. It starts with changing how you think.
Change the thinking process, not just the vocabulary. That's the heart of it. Thank you so much for joining us for this deep dive today.
We really hope this step-by-step plan helps you move away from that frustrating translation habit and toward effortless, confident English fluency.